tested negative. Now, why would a man who tested negative be in hiding? On Wednesday, we had all the rumors that he was very sick, he's been coughing consistently, that he was taken, or he's been prepared to be taken out of the country. Yesterday, being Thursday, we had an audio saying that he was taken out of the country, that he was ill. That same yesterday evening, Bashar Ahmed, his special assistant on new media, came online to tweet this video that Buhari was working. Then you ask yourself, what do they take Nigerians for? These are people who came out in son, basically saying you want to lead from the front. And in time of crisis, you go hiding. All you do is to send them photos that you are working. Look at it. I will play this video for us to watch of Boris Johnson addressing the people of the United Kingdom. One thing stands out here. Boris Johnson did this video himself with his own mobile phone. Look at it. He's got that angle. This is no professional camera. He did this. But that video really was touching. You can see empathy. Now, this is a man based on this who is able to, kind of carry all his countrymen and women along. He spoke about the NHS and how they clapped for the nurses yesterday. They are doing a great job. But here in Nigeria, you have a man who said he's going to provide leadership. He's going to lead from the front, and here is the man in hiding. Yes, there is no other way to say it. Mazezoke is saying it. President Muhammadu Buhari is in hiding. And it is a shame that Buhari is hiding in time of crisis. In time that even presidents like Museveni, who many of you know is nothing and almost like a dictator in Uganda. Yet he comes out in the last couple of weeks, he has addressed the Ugandan people at least 5 to 6 times. Here we are. Your chief of staff, Abakare, has COVID-19. There is no update. There is nothing. But look, Prince Charles in the United Kingdom has this, and his result was made public. Here you are, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom has the same, and it's been made public. And they still speak. Yes, they self-isolate, and they work alone in order not to pass this virus to other people. But here you have in Nigeria a man who says he's going to lead from the front. And what is he doing in time of crisis? We're no longer talking about when Boko Haram, when herdsmen, when bandits ravage Zamfara, ravage Katsina, ravage Kanu, ravage Kaduna. He does not speak to you. How did we end up having a man that cannot speak to his people? You know what my prayer is? If Nigeria still remains a nation by 2023 and will get into another election to elect someone, I say, may we not, and may the nation called Nigeria never elect someone who cannot take leadership and speak to its people when it matters, like Muhammad Buhari has done and has consistently done. I, Mazezoke, will say, I do not like what the president is doing. And sadly, he's not showing any form of leadership when it matters most. What can they do? They can only look for you when you speak the truth. But hey, who cares? I'm at home, self-isolating. If you want, come get me. I remain one and your only, Mazezoke, signing off. Peace out.
Hi folks, I want to bring you up to speed with something that's happening today, which is that I've developed mild symptoms of the coronavirus. That's to say, a temperature and a persistent cough. And on the advice of the chief medical officer, I've taken a test that has come out positive. So I am working from home, I'm self-isolating, and that's entirely the right thing to do. But be in no doubt that I can continue, thanks to the wizardry of modern technology, to communicate with all my top team to lead the national fight back against coronavirus. And I want to thank everybody who's involved. I want to thank, of course, above all, our amazing NHS staff. It was very moving last night to join in that national clap for the NHS. But it's not just the NHS, it's our police, our social care workers, teachers, everybody who works in schools, the DWP staff, an amazing national effort by the public services, but also by every member of the British public who's volunteering. Incredible response. 600,000 people have volunteered to take part in a great national effort to protect people from the consequences of coronavirus. I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody who's working to keep our country going through this epidemic. And we will get through it. And the way we're going to get through it is, of course, by applying the measures that you'll have heard so much about. And the more effectively we all comply with those measures, the faster our country will come through this epidemic and the faster we'll bounce back. So thank you to everybody who's doing what I'm doing, working from home to stop the spread of the virus from household to household. That's the way we're going to win. We're going to beat it, and we're going to beat it together. Stay at home, protect the NHS, and save lives.